Hi, this is Greg Cowan. Elizabeth has asked me to talk about a few of our products today. So the first one we're going to talk about is Pharma-Greens. Uh, Pharma-Greens is a product that you would take first thing in the morning. The idea with taking the product is basically changing the pH level of your gut. Typically, when you wake up in the morning, the pH level of your gut is very acidic. You get lactic acid release, from your workout, from the day before. You've got basically a waste or byproduct from muscle repair, when the human growth hormone is released during the hormone cycles at night. All of these basically go to lower the pH level of your gut. So ideally, you want the pH level of your gut between 7 and 9. Typically, most people, especially athletes, are going to wake up in between a 4 and a mid 5 range. So by taking the Pharma-Greens first thing in the morning, and the way that I describe it is basically as soon as your feet hit the floor in the morning, you take the greens on an empty stomach with water, nothing else to eat or drink for at least 20 minutes afterwards. Our greens product is a little unique. There is a lot of really great greens out there in the industry, but so many of the other greens use the whole vegetables. So they'll take the whole vegetable and they'll dehydrate it, put it into a powder format. That's a really great product for mid-afternoon or almost any other time in the day except first thing in the morning. Our greens product uses the phyto extracts of all the greens and the vegetables in the product. And basically what we do is we isolate the active lignans and flavonoids and vitamins and minerals that are found in the vegetables, but we separate out the fiber, which is what contains the sugar product. So ours has basically no sugar in it. There's nothing that will affect insulin levels or create any sort of insulin spike in the body. So with so many of the other greens, when you take it first thing in the morning, and you add it with any other vegetables, or a lot of people like juicing. They'll try, I had a juice first thing in the morning. It's a great concept, but again, there's too much sugar in it. So what happens when you've got that insulin spike first thing in the morning? That's basically magnified in your body about 4 times. And then what that does is basically creates an immune response, which then creates a digestive response. And then the digestive response basically stops the pH conversion in your body. So by taking the Pharma-Greens with water, with nothing else to eat or drink for at least 20 minutes afterwards, typically you'll be able to change the pH level of your gut from an acidic environment into an alkaline environment in between 10 and 15 minutes. And by getting the gut alkaline, that will improve the absorption rates of vitamins, minerals, proteins, carbs, and electrolytes by about 40%. The other theory is especially as an athlete, most athletes are running their bodies at about 110% of capacity. So one of the things that we see with a lot of athletes, they tend to get sick. They get the colds and the flus, different viruses. So one of the theories is that basically disease doesn't live in an alkaline environment. It breeds in an acidic environment. So by keeping the body alkaline, the chances of getting sick, being affected by a virus or bacteria or fungus or any of those other types of diseases are greatly reduced. So, Pharma-Greens, first thing in the morning, nothing to eat or drink for at least 20 minutes afterwards. Thanks so much. We'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.